Alright, it is now 6 p.m. in the game, and that is when the time we can start this fun little exploit and get things going.
One thing about this game, which is just fantastic, is the fact that there is a casino here. So what we're gonna do is we're not even gonna be growing any product right now. We're just gonna get a whole bunch of money together so we can buy anything that we need to really get a head start on our business.
Because after all, why would we want to bother dealing drugs and whatnot when we can just do compulsive gambling instead?
This is called Ride the Bus. Now what you do for Ride the Bus is you're gonna bet how much you want to bet. In this case, we're betting all we have. Click ready. And now we select whether it's red or black. We take a guess. We'll say red. Why not? Okay, we're red. So next thing, now we've got $3.99 that we've won so far. Now we're going to bet that it's higher than 3, which it is.
Now we have to guess whether it's going to be inside or outside. So inside would indicate that it's between 3 and 5. Outside is anything else. So as you can see, we're right there. So now we have to guess what suit the next card's going to be. We'll go with diamonds. Boom, perfect. As you can see here, we just jumped from 2,000 or from 200 and something to now 4,000 and something. Which completely breaks the need for having to buy any products, sell anything at all like that. Now, all we need to do is just go save our game and our house, because you can save whenever you want. I mean, there's typically a bit of a cooldown in between, but you just run back to the house, save the game, and then go back and gamble some more.
Alright, so we are getting close to curfew time, which is at 9 p.m. As long as you're inside the casino, you're usually mostly safe. You'll want to, but they can, cops can still get you, but that's okay. We don't need them, and we just go over here. We play Ride the Bus. We do a maximum bet, and we just rinse and repeat that cycle. So right now, we're gonna bet on black.
And as you can see here, we got it right. We guessed black. It was black. And now we're gonna go ahead and say it's lower because ace is as high as you would get. And then from here, now it's gonna be guessing what whether it's gonna be inside or outside that. More than likely, it's gonna be outside. So we got it there. And now we just need to guess what suit it is and see if we win again.
We didn't get it that time, but you know what? That's fine, because all we have to do is quit our game, as such. And then reload the game, and here we are, back where we saved. So we still have 4,000 in cash that we can use. We just go back over to the casino. Bet it again. Black. We'll say lower. Yep. We'll say inside. Why not? Yep, we're inside. And boom, we're back to that. So now we got a 1 in 4 chance. We'll say, let's go spades. Boom, spades. Now we just won $10,000. As you can see. So that's more than enough to do a lot of stuff. And you can just keep repeating this over and over and over and over. And just, if you end up losing all your money, you can just reload your previous save and continue from there. Once you hit 10,000 though, you'll, as you can see, there is a limit to what you can deposit into your ATM. So once you do that, you'll deposit that in there. You'll get a message from Uncle Snoop. And he'll be telling you about now that you can have so much money in the account, you need to buy a business to launder your money. So you end up doing that. We'll just throw it all in there. Why not? Just for the time being. I'm done. Talk to Uncle Nelson at a payphone. Just happens to be one right here. You're gonna need to start laundering. So the next day, when it'll be morning and whatnot, you can just go to the businesses and buy yourself a small business. There's usually one that you can start off with. It'll be the laundromat. And then you can start the process of laundering money. Now, it is a bit of a tedious process. Eventually, you probably will actually have to, to really progress the story and whatnot, you are going to need to sell your product and whatnot to get things going there. But if you're just trying to get some fast cash and get things set up to where you have enough money to start building on that empire and really get things going,
using the casino is probably going to be the quickest way to do that. That will take a bit from the gameplay experience, obviously, so if you don't want to do that, I don't recommend using this exploit. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.